What bourbons am I most excited for 2023? Let's find out. What's going on, everybody? Nathan here with the Everyday Drinker, bringing you guys a brand new video. Today, I'm going to go over the bourbons that I am super excited for the release of 2023, the bourbons that I'm going to be hunting, the bourbons that I'm going to be adding to the shelves, and the bourbons that I'm going to be bringing reviews for you guys. Now, going off of reviews, I've had a lot of people ask me and tell me that I should be doing a ranking system for the bourbons that I do reviews on to go into the bourbon of the year at the end of the year. So that is exactly what I'm going to do. So I'm going to put a little graph on the screen here for you guys so you can see everything that goes into the account for the ranking system that I am going to be doing for the year. So we're going to have a tier system out of 10 for each category up to 50. And there can be points, there can be like say 7.8, 6.5, 1.3, so forth and so on. So with that said, we have 5 categories. Those categories are nose, palate, finish, obtainability, and value. So obviously nose, palate, and finish are very, very easy to understand. Like how is this nose? Is it a 10 out of 10 nose? Is it disgusting on the nose? The palate, what's the palate like? Is it really, really nice on the palate? Is it sweet? Is it bitter? What does it account for on the palate? Finish, it's a little bit of a washy area. Is it a longer finish? What's the finish like? Does it finish different than it started? Is it bitter on the finish? Is it sweet on the finish? Does it last? Does it linger? So on and so forth for that. Obtainability. That one is going to be a little bit different. In my area here in New Jersey, some things are a little bit more obtainable than others. So it's going to be a little bit of a part on me to find out how obtainable it is for other people in other areas. So that one's going to be a little bit more difficult to acquire a number for. And then value. Is that bourbon worth the money that I shelled out for it? Say if it's an MSRP of say $70 for maybe like an Elijah Craig barrel proof, and the palate, the nose, and the finish are all under 5s, that bourbon might not be worth that value of $70. So there is going to be the ranking system going forth for when I do a tasting of a bourbon. But we're all here to find out what bourbons I'm excited for 2023. So let's find out. So the first bottles that I'm super excited for are going to be the Elijah Craig barrel proofs, the A, B, and C. The bottles that I didn't pick up this year because I was hunting mainly the Larcenys. Now, I've had a lot of guys tell me that I should pick up these Elijah Craigs because they're absolutely fantastic, and that's what I'm going to try and do this year. I'm going to try and get every single bottle this year and put them to the test. Are they really that worth it? I want to be the judge of that, and I'm going to be bringing you guys as many reviews on those Elijah Craig barrel proofs that I possibly can. Staying in the Heaven Hill family, I am super stoked for the Larceny releases this year, the A, Bs, and Cs, the barrel proofs. I have all 3 of the 2022s, and I am sure as heck going to try my best to get all 3 of the 2023 releases because they're one of my absolute favorites. As you guys know, the C922 was my absolute best favorite whiskey of 2022 that I picked up. So who knows, maybe the Larceny might still be the king in 2023. Going off of another set of batches, I'm really excited for the barrel batches this year. We're going to go into 34, 35, and I believe 36. I believe they do 3 releases a year. Who knows, they might do more, they might do less this year, but I'm super excited to see what batch 34 is all about when that gets released. Maybe Barrell will send me a sample of it so I can do a review for you guys before it's released and let you know if it's worth to pick up or not. So I'm really excited for what Barrell has to offer this year. Another set of batches that I'm super excited for, which was the video that we did on Friday, is the Penelope Architects. I'm super excited for the Architects. I want to know what they are going to offer this year. Are they going to do the same thing with the French oak staves? Are they going to try and do something different? Are they going to try and do maybe Mizunora? Are they going to try and do different kind of staves unlike the French oak staves, and bring us something different in the Architect series. Are we going to try and get barrel-proof Architect bottles? Who knows? I'm super excited for what Penelope is going to be doing with the Architect series moving on in 2023. Staying with Penelope, they are having a release of bottles that are finished in honey casks. And this is going to be called the Penelope Rio. And I'm super excited for it. Not quite sure when it's going to be released. Not quite sure on the proof. I think it's going to be over 100 proof from what I heard. But man, I'm excited for this. I don't know what the age statement's going to be. I don't know what the price is going to be. But man, this sounds absolutely fantastic. Penelope, their mash bill, if it's going to be their 4-grain, one of my absolute favorites. If it's a little bit higher aged and finished in those honey barrels, I can only imagine how fantastic that bottle is going to be. Next up, another bottle I'm really excited for is going to be the Blood Oath Pact 9. Now, Blood Oath Pact 8 got, I believe, 3rd place in my top 10 whiskey releases of the year, and man, that was a fantastic bottle. It pushes that over $100 range. I think some people were getting it for $115. Got mine for around $130. But man, that's an absolute fantastic pickup if you guys can get it. I can only imagine what Pact 9 is going to bring. Pact 8 was finished in Calvados casks. Not quite sure what Pact 9 is going to be, but it's usually higher aged whiskeys finished in something that is absolutely mind-blowing. Another release that I'm super excited for. You guys know I just picked up that 2XO by Dixon Deadman. Absolute fantastic, the Phoenix blend. Bottled at 104 proof, double oaked, but he's going to be releasing a new one at, I believe, 107 proof, and it's going to be a high rye bourbon, and I'm super excited to see what that bottle is all about. That bottle right there, absolutely fantastic. Might not be worth the $100 price mark that it hit in my area when I picked it up, but nonetheless, it's a fantastic bottle. So I'm super excited to see what Dixon Deadman brings out with the 2XO moving on in 2023. Moving on, Bardstown is not sold in New Jersey, but it's sold in surrounding states like Delaware, and I believe in New York as well. So I might have to do a little traveling to pick up a Discovery series this year, but Discovery 10, 11, and I believe 12 will most likely be released this year. They might do a little less, they might do a little bit more, who knows, but I want to get my hands on a full bottle of that Discovery series. They pushed that 130 to 140 range, but it is, from what I know, it's absolutely worth the money. So I'm really excited to see what the Bardstown Discovery series is all about this year. They might be doing a couple of other releases, such as the Chateau de la Bade, the KBS barrels and stuff like that. Who knows? I'm super excited. I'm definitely going to be getting my hands on a Bardstown Discovery series bottle this year, whether I have to travel or it's sent to me. Who knows? I'm really excited for those Bardstown releases. So that is going to be the bottles that I'm most likely going to be able to get my hands on. Now, obviously, I'd love to get my hands on another Pappy, a BTAC, an old Fitzgerald. Who knows? I might not be able to. I might be able to. You guys might not be able to. You guys might be able to. Who knows? But at the end of the day, it's just bourbon, and I'm super excited for what these releases are going to be in 2023. So let me know down in the comments what you think about my ranking system. Let me know down in the comments as well what bottles of bourbon you're excited for in 2023. Are they the same bottles I'm excited for, or are they different? Let me know down below. Until next time, this has been Nathan with The Everyday Drinker. Cheers.